It's Friday, and I'm ready to sweat. Pick up my girls and it's tonight.
Was like, just do it. What were your main fears? My main fear was
So give up and let's go through. Get you through. 'Cause you know it's alright.
Hi guys, it's Abena. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're an old subscriber, thank you for coming back. So in today's video, I'm going to be answering the questions that you guys asked me a couple of maybe months ago. I don't know why it has taken me so long to film this video, but I'm finally filming it. So if you're interested in knowing more about me, please do stick and stay. If you haven't subscribed already, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like, comment, and share the video as well. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Well, I'm not going to be answering these questions in any particular order. I'm just going to answer as I see the questions, okay? If you see me looking down, I'm just looking down to read the questions, okay? So the first person says, which SHS did you attend? I attended Faith Montessori School in Bawi, Accra, Ghana. Someone said, hi, first year medical student here. How did you survive? Because I'm already dying, sis or bro. I don't know who asked this question, but girl, you cannot be dying yet. Like, I feel like first year is your chance to make all the A's you can make, because after first year, let me not even be negative, but honestly, after first year, it gets so hard. But at the same time, I feel like I can't really talk much because my second semester of first year was online because of COVID, so it was a breeze. But I can't lie, physics was killing me that semester. So I'll say just learn when you have to learn. Okay, make sure you are learning for your IAs, make sure you're learning when it's time for exams. And to be fair, first semester is really a lot of chewing. Like, it's not even about understanding, because when you get to second semester, you don't really use your first year things. I'll not even lie to you. Like all the animal biology, all the physics, you don't use them. So I'll say chew. It might be bad advice, but honestly, you want to know how to survive the first year, and that's your best bet. Like, that's the easiest way to survive. Chew what you have to chew, do past questions, go to class, and yeah, you'll be fine, don't worry. Someone said, what were your main fears before starting a channel? Who will watch me? I'll say that's number one. Like, what if I start and I get like 5 views? Even now, I feel like I'm getting like 300 views on average, 400 views on average, and I'm so grateful for all of you guys watching me. But then, like, it was like, what if no one wants to watch, or what if I'm not interesting enough, or what if I start and stop? Because I didn't want to start and stop. Yeah, like, what if I don't get subscribers? There were a lot of questions running through my mind, right? And in a lot of videos that I watched on how to start a channel, everyone was like, just do it, don't wait for it to be perfect. And I really wanted it to be perfect. Like, I wanted to have a camera, have lights and everything, but everyone was like, just start, just start, just start. So I just closed my eyes and started. But my biggest, what was the question? What were your main fears? My main fear was, what if no one watches me, or what if I don't get enough subscribers, or I don't get any subscribers? Have you ever appeared on TV? This is an interesting question. Like, I'm wondering why you'd want to know. Like, do you think you've seen me on TV before? I haven't appeared. Well, I have. I don't know. Like, so in high school, they would broadcast some of our events. I'm saying some, but then the only one I can think of right now is our exposure concert. We were on some TV program called Bambini Show. And then I think, like, when we go and make donations and stuff, sometimes we appear on TV. But apart from that, I don't know if I've been on TV. No, I don't think I've appeared on TV. Not that I remember, so I'll say no. What's your biggest insecurity? So I won't say this is my biggest insecurity, but guys, tell me why. I'm going to put this out there now, okay? I'm sure some of you have probably realized already, but I don't have eyebrows. I literally don't have eyebrows. I'm not going to take off my glasses if you can't see. Sorry, it doesn't mean now all my videos be looking for my eyebrows. I don't have eyebrows, right? And I don't think it's a big insecurity. Like, it's something I've grown up with, like in school, like in primary school, everybody knew that I didn't have eyebrows. So it's not really an insecurity. Like, it's not something I think about, or I'm not like, oh my days, I have to microblade my brows. But tell me why I was on the phone with my sister-in-law over the weekend, and she called my nephew to come and say hi to me, right? Tell me why he comes straight to the camera and then he turns to look at her and he's like, she doesn't have eyebrows. I was like, I mean, I knew that, but so yes, guys, now that's my biggest insecurity. Someone said, what's my favorite food? Anything pasta, to be honest. I'll say pasta and meatballs, but really anything with pasta. I can eat pasta or noodles. Indian food. I like Indian food as well. And I also like rice balls. But let's go with pasta, anything with pasta. Someone said, how tall are you? I am 5'4". I'm like 5'3.9". So let's just say 5'4". I actually think I'm taller. I think I might be 5'5", but my haters will come at me in the comments. So let's just go with 5'4", okay? What's your favorite book? I would say I don't think it's my favorite book. I don't have a favorite book, but the book that comes to mind is Children of Blood and Bone. I think it's more because it surprised me. Okay, I don't really read that genre. That book just really surprised me and I really enjoyed it. They are making it into a movie now and I absolutely can't wait. But guys, fun fact about me, once I read something or watch something, a couple of weeks after, I cannot remember. Like, when I tell me to say the story, I cannot tell you the story. I can rewatch a movie like 15 times because I don't really remember it like that. Obviously, as I'm rewatching it, I remember that, oh, this is what happened, that's what happened. But then, like, it's not enough to not want to watch it again. So before the movie comes, I literally have to go and read this book again because I don't remember what it was about. All I know is that I enjoyed it, okay? Okay, guys, so initially, when I put up this question tag, everyone was asking me medical related questions, right? And in one of my YouTube videos, I was like, hey, would you people ask me my favorite color? Would you guys ask me this? And yeah, I feel like a lot of the questions were medical school related. Like, you people don't want to know my favorite color. No. You people don't want to know my dream holiday destination, my favorite movie. No. Really? And after that video, I actually got a lot more questions. Thank you guys so much. But I got this particular question that was so funny. So this person was like, since you wanted us to know what's your favorite color, your dream holiday destination, and your favorite movie. And that was so funny. But what's your favorite color? So gray and baby pink are my two favorite colors. What's your dream holiday destination? In the past, right, I would say Bora Bora, but like now that I think about it, there's not really much to do, and I think I want somewhere. My dream holiday destination will be somewhere with a lot of activities, okay, somewhere with something going on, because I'm not really like a water babe or like a beach babe like that to want for Bora Bora to be my dream holiday destination. So I don't know what I'll go with. I'll think about this and circle back to this answer later. But my favorite movie, I like anything. Is it thriller? I do like thriller, and I also like natural disasters. Another fun fact, I watched Titanic for the first time last weekend and I actually really liked it. Like, I thought it was a 10/10 movie. I like movies like that. Wait, I shouldn't be saying that because it's actually a true story and it's people's reality. But like, I'm just saying that that's the genre of movies I like. It shouldn't necessarily be a true story, but like natural disasters. I don't know. As I'm talking, I feel like it's making me sound crazy. Like, why is that my favorite thing to watch? But I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Someone said, can you please tell us about how you got to medical school? So I have a video on how to get into medical school, and I actually told a little story about how I got into. If you want to know, please, I'll put it up in the cards. I hope I'm putting this the right place, but I'll put it up in the cards so you can go and check out that video. Someone said, who is your last snap from? That's a strange question, and I don't know. So I'll check for you guys, okay? My last snap from, like, snap as in snap picture or like message. If it's snap like somebody sending me a snap, my last snap was from Junior. If it's a message, my last message was from Vanessa. So yeah. Okay, so this question says, do you have an older sister that looks like you? I have an older sister. As to whether we look alike or not, if you ask me personally, I would say no, we don't look alike. I don't think we look alike, at least. But yeah, I do have an older sister. Someone said, how did you get into medical school? I mean, the WASI cutoff point. Again, please refer to my last video. I think at the time I post this video will still be my last video. If not, I'm linking it in the card. See, I like this question. Someone said, we know med school is hard, but what's an easy part about it? So when I read this question at first, I was like, there's no easy part. Like, the school hard. Like, the school is just hard, okay? But when I thought about it, I think the easy part about medical school is the past questions, honestly, because I don't know how I would have done medical school without past questions, literally. There are some birds chirping. I would like to hope and pray that you cannot hear them. But if you can't, sorry. But yeah, anyways, I was saying that my favorite part about medical school has to be the past questions, because up until my 4th year, which I'm in, all my exams have been multiple choice questions, okay? And sometimes they repeat past questions, and sometimes we have the past questions. So I think if it's A, is A. It's not like an essay that you might get different. I think the best thing about medical school is past questions. Let me not even talk too much. That's the best thing. I mean, that's not the best thing, the easy part about it. It doesn't mean medical school is easy. It's not easy at all. From now, I'm not going to be doing just multiple choice questions. So yeah. How do you balance YouTube with medical school? And what editing app do you use, and how did you learn? So for how I balance YouTube with medical school, to be fair, I think I post YouTube videos as and when. Like, usually I'm posting vlogs, so even if I wasn't recording what I was doing, I would still be doing what I'm doing. So it's not necessarily like, oh, I'm making times especially to film this YouTube video, apart from when I do sit down videos, which to be honest is barely, and it doesn't take me that long. What I'm saying is that I don't think there's much to balance. I just use my free time to do YouTube. But yeah, like, I don't really think there's much to balance. I've never thought about it as balancing. Like, if I have exams, I'm not going to be filming. If I have eyes, I'm not going to be filming, type of thing. Like, I obviously can't be learning 24/7. So when I'm filming YouTube, I'm filming. When I'm studying, I'm studying. And then what editing app do you use, and how did you learn? So initially I used to use Final Cut Pro. I would go back to it soon, hopefully, but for some reasons I haven't been able to use it. And I learned on YouTube. Just like, if I want to do something, how to do this on FCPX, like, that's literally how I learned how to use Final Cut. Now I use CapCut, and to be honest, I just figured it out. Like, I don't think I've ever even search on YouTube how to do something on CapCut. Like, it's very user friendly, so I just figured it out. Okay, someone said, please tell us about your education background right to medical school. So I have a confession, guys. My name is Abena, and I attended one school for 15 years. Guys, I literally attended one school from like when I was like almost 3 till I was 18. I know it's actually very crazy, but yeah. So I don't really have much of an education background. So I attended preschool, I think crèche in Shield. It's now called Shield International, but when I was there, it wasn't even like an international school. It was just Shield school. Yeah, so that's why I went for my crèche. And then when I turned 3, or when I was almost 3, I went to Faith Montessori, and I stayed in Faith Montessori for lower primary, no, first sunflower, hibiscus, buttercup, lower primary, upper primary, secondary land, college, did my IGs, came to do A levels before I graduated in 2019, guys. I was in one school for 15 years. So my education background is proper boring. Like, it's just boring. I just went to Faith and chilled. And now I'm in the University of Ghana. Did I say that right? And now I'm in the University of Ghana. Someone says, why did you start your YouTube channel? This is a hard question because I can't really explain why, guys. So the thing is, I was exposed to YouTube very young. Like, growing up, I'm still not a TV person. Like, you hardly ever, if ever, catch me in front of a television. Like, I'm an internet person, you can say that. But yeah, I'm really not a TV person. So growing up, we had Wi-Fi at home, and I found YouTube, okay, and at first I used to watch movies on YouTube. I don't know if any of you used to do that, but I used to watch movies on YouTube. Then I discovered like all these channels. I feel like I was just exposed to YouTube very early. If you even look at my description, no, it's not called description, I think like biography or something of my channel, it says I've been on YouTube since I think 2013. And and this isn't even my first YouTube account. Like, I used to have a different email and everything. So that shows that I've just been on YouTube for a long time, and I've just been seeing a lot of people do what I am now doing. I don't know. I was just very interested and intrigued by it. Growing up, I would talk to myself. I know everyone used to do this, but mine was like on steroids. Like, I'll literally be lashing plants and things in the house. Like, I've always enjoyed my own company and talking to myself, and I've realized that that's the same thing I do on YouTube essentially. Like, I obviously in sit down videos, I'm literally talking to myself. Like, right now there's no one in the room, I'm just in front of the camera talking, and I feel like I've been doing this my whole life. So yeah, I don't know why I decided to start YouTube, because I think it has just been inside me for a very long time. So now I can't even tell you the reason why. I don't even think there is a reason why. It just felt like a rite of passage for me, honestly. I feel like what I said is very deep, but it's not even that deep. But honestly, that's just how it felt like for me. What course would you have offered if not medicine? ICT. I think I'll do something IT related. I'll not even lie, by now I'm a tech bro. Yeah, so like class 6, form 1, form 2, I was really at IT. No, not even just that, like even for IGs, not to even toot my own horn, but I did get an A star in ICT. Like, I was really good at ICT. I'll not even lie. My ICT teacher, from class 6 moving to form 1, my ICT teacher literally poached me into the robotics club, because he was like, I'm good at this. I remember we're doing some thing, I've forgotten what application it was even, but we're doing something in class, and me, I was first. Like, I was always like first doing ICT, if I remember correctly. I've always been good. I can bomb all the subjects, but I'll not bomb ICT. Like, it was just like that. And to be honest, do I regret not doing ICT or not taking it seriously and just sticking to my one, I want to be a doctor, that I said in class 1? Yes, I do. So if I wasn't doing medicine, I'll definitely do something IT related, like some coding stuff or something. Okay. Advice to any aspiring medical student. I would say make sure it's something you want to do, okay? Because when you get here, it's interesting and everything. Like, when somebody asks you, what course are you doing? Oh, I'm doing medicine, and I'm feeling nice. Like, it really is interesting, but trust me, the ginger will get finished by level 200. The passion, it will finish by level 200. It's not even like, it will just get finished. So make sure it's something you actually want to do, because I've heard so many of my classmates, and even me myself, were like, if they born me again. Okay. If I come to this world again, if I get a second chance at life, I'm not doing medicine. A lot of my classmates have said it too, like, just make sure it's something you really, 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 really want to do, to the point where the things you have to go through to become a doctor is really actually worth it to you. Okay. Yeah, so my advice is just make sure you want to do it, sure. I'm not even going to advise you that don't come. Just make sure it's something you really want to do.